Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for the week ahead. This is like the third time I've tried to record it, but we're gonna be all right. If you want to enter to win a free reading, please put free reading in the comments. I will announce the winner on the 25th. What else? If you want to book a personal with me on my Etsy, you can check that out. The Cash App, donations, Patreon, you can get a week free. And I have a yoga channel. You can also check that out. It's all in the description box below. Okay, 3:33, 33 seconds. We've got this. Let's go. I'm tired, excuse me. The Heart of Sky. Scorpio just got this card. I really like this card. It's about kind of getting out of your rational need, like your need to rationalize, and going with the flow. The Moon. I'm actually going to put this one out here too, and we'll read these and then we'll get your reading going. The Middle World Reverse. Okay. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energy back to sender, transmuted tenfold for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Archangel Michael, please bring clear, concise messages through for my Capricorn collective. And Mother Mary, please bring compassion to these messages. Amen, amen, so mote it be. So for Leo's reading as well, for some reason I got a message that I wasn't supposed to use a sound bowl. I've been using this Palo Santo. It smells really good. But I don't know. Maybe there's something going on with your ears. Maybe you have some sensitivity to sound right now, or you always have. That's standing out. 24. Your birthday might be the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 7th of January. The Heart of Sky is the love force that made all creation possible. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas to expression. This primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. The Heart of Sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world and birth it in the world of matter. The invitation is the Heart of Sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the Heart of Sky. Set your intention ethically and clearly, and allow the universe to take care of the details. Nice. So you might be having like a third eye awakening. I think there's this big, is that a moth or a butterfly over her third eye? And there's a moon on this card. So your next card is the moon. That's something to look at. You might be working with the cycles of the moon. To create, to manifest, to get in tune with the cycles of your body as well. Every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is a light waiting so that we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of the waters of the earth. This same power in turn affects human feelings and emotions, and mirrors their rising from or hiding back into the unconscious. The moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun, and now it comes to remind you of this balance. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements? Or have you spent too much time hidden from the outer world, not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of the moon cycle and let it gently guide you out of your bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression and connection with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. Whoa. All right, Capricorn, let's see. Let's get into it. What are you dealing with this week? Queen of Pentacles. This is you. This is you nurturing yourself. Queen of Swords reverse. Maybe you've been having a hard time setting boundaries with people. You've had a lot of options, a lot of like fun things that you can do, a lot of emotionally fulfilling things around you. And with the Two of Wands reversed, I feel like you just don't have the energy to move forward with like what truly fulfills you quite yet. King of Swords reversed, in your crowning energy. You're lacking clarity in some regard. you're lacking clarity in a situation. You have the Queen of Swords reversed, the King of Swords reversed, and the Seven of Cups. And then the Two of Wands reversed is like the whole world is in your hands, but there's something. What is this? What's coming in? The Star reversed and the Hangman. The Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups reversed. Hopes. Fears. Advice. Wow. Outcome. Six of Swords. Seven of Wands. Ten of Cups. Okay. Cool. Okay. So the clarity you're lacking in this current situation, it looks like it's surrounding you and your worth, because you have the Queen of Pentacles here. Everybody's lately in the last week's readings, it's all about like self-worth. It's interesting how the collective is on the same page for totally different reasons a lot of the time. All the collectives, like the whole, anybody who comes here to watch tarot, like whoever I'm reading for, I feel like there's similar messages, but the stories are so different. It's really fascinating. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of different people and you're seeing the kind of archetypal influences of like psyches on human consciousness, and maybe you've been dealing with so many people that certain people are starting to kind of look like other people. Ram Dass has this really cool lecture on switching channels, and I think that the after school on YouTube, animated, I don't know, he does whiteboard drawings, but they're really cool. Animated one of them, and it's basically about how when we're in our ego selves, we see other people, their individual whatever, and then when we switch a channel up, Ram Dass is talking about how we see the projections, right, other people and ourselves, for what they are, and then we switch a channel up, we're in our soul, our higher self. Switch the channel up, we're in like the psyche. Switch the channel up, we're in archetypes, and you go from there being like 8 billion people in the world to there being like the 13 zodiacal archetypes, and everybody sort of fits within them. It's really an interesting concept, and it's also not necessarily fair to the like individual natures of people on an egoic level, and it's important that we have healthy egos. But I see that you've sort of gotten to this point in your own ego identity where there's something needing to dissolve or slip away, and you may be viewing people around you in this sort of archetypal fashion as is necessary and perfectly acceptable for your current situation. No judgment here. I think that that's very important, and it's a really insightful stage to get to in your views of people, of the human condition. Really, you might be an anthropologist, or like a philosopher. Let's see here. The Star reverse tells me that you might be like not having the best hopes for the future, and this is actually what's sort of keeping you stuck. I think maybe there's some lack of clarity here around how it is you're actually manifesting, or what it is you're manifesting. What's this Ace of Cups reversed for where you're at? Five of Cups reversed, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You might be dealing with a Virgo. Some of this stuff came out in Virgo. You might have Virgo in your chart, and you might watch the reading. I just posted it. I don't want to like call you out, but this is what the messages are saying for this. Ace of Cups reversed, Five of Cups reversed is somebody who's resisting healing because they're afraid of their own power with the Nine of Pentacles. Externally, people see you as the Queen of Wands. You are powerful. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You're insightful. You're looking good, smelling good, feeling good, all that jazz. And yet, I don't know, it's like this too with the Nine of Pentacles, but there's something underneath that makes you feel like, and like you're not really emotionally invested in yourself. Financially, yes. Your vital energy, yes, you can put it there. you're something about what it is that you're saying to yourself with the Queen of Swords reverse, King of Swords reverse, your mental self-talk is like causing your emotions to be in a place where they're stagnating. You have the Hangman, Ace of Cups reverse, Five of Cups reverse, and the Star reverse. All this like watery air energy, and it's just like all upside down, inverted. Huh. Like there needs to be some fire here, and you have this Queen of Wands, so people are seeing this in you. Your advice, though, your hopes is the Page of Pentacles. Like you might want to start something new, a course of study. You might want to have a child, or you might already have a child, and they're like going off to school. You might be hoping they get into a good school, or that they get a scholarship. So Six of Pentacles reversed, you're not having to like pay a bunch of money up the wazoo to like help them go to school. Like hopefully they do well in school and they can go to a nice college or something. That's standing out to me here. Six of Pentacles reversed. You may be studying, or you may be like, your fears are just that you're not going to get what you put out for something, especially in terms of like learning or finances. Like if you're sending your kid to college, you might be like, they could barely pass their high school classes, but also like, I'm a mom and that's what I'm supposed to be doing, or I'm a dad and like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. How is me sending them to college going to do anything good for them if they don't even know how to apply themselves? Or I don't know, there's definitely a need here in your advice to use your intuition. Intuitively, you know what this what this situation requires. You might be dealing with somebody who has a stutter. Recently with Mother's Day past, your child may have given you a gift, but I feel it was something that when you received it, you were like, do they even know me? Um, that's for somebody. Ten of Swords reverse. They just don't know how to, in the Tower reverse, the Three of Cups reverse. They just don't know how to like, I think I get an impression that whoever this is, they overthink things, and they overthink things to the point where initially their instinct is good, and then they've like gone so deeply into overthinking. This could very well be you, right? They've gone so deeply into overthinking that like they've zoomed into the minutia of a thing and forgotten the larger picture. And then when they actually apply themselves, they're applying themselves to some sort of like minutia that is like so far-fetched from the original topic that it's no longer applicable to the original topic, if you know what I mean. It like deserves its own paper or something. It deserves its own other category. It's like, if you're overthinking, this is what you're doing. You're overthinking to the point where you like have lost touch with the original subject matter. You might be like a tangential thinker. What's this? Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Wands, Judgment reverse, Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords. Yeah, you might have a lot of Virgo in your chart. Externally, it's like you're surrounded by good company, good people, and you're I think you're barely kind of keeping it together, or that's how you feel emotionally anyways. The Tower reversed with all of this water just waiting to sort of spill over is telling me like, if you have a dam up inside, like if you're all dammed up in your heart, like it's barely holding. And that's okay. You're holding it together. You got this. Um, Financially, I think you have some worries with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Six of Swords says move on from those worries. Even if you can't necessarily move on from the problem right now, you have the Page of Pentacles. You have the skills, tools, and like energy and mind necessary to learn what it is you need to learn. Use your intuition a little bit more, especially when it comes to like any frivolous spending. And then the Seven of Wands talks about maintaining your energy with Judgment reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed. I think you're starting to understand that what it is you believe in, like, also subconsciously dictates your sort of minute actions, right? The Knight of Swords, little actions that add up to like big consequences over time. Um, so you have this dream, this vision of your Ten of Cups, and as you hold your energy and allow your thoughts to move to calmer waters sort of over and over again, tuning in with your intuition and your spirituality perhaps will help you. If you have ancestors who have passed on, or you commune with the dead in some way, shape, or form, maybe you see ghosts. I don't know. This might help you. Also, speaking the language of birds. Birds. This woman has a hawk, right? And this hawk like hunts for her. It's a falcon. She's a falconer. It's pretty cool. It brings her these cool little like pentacles, right? The language of birds is like electromagnetic frequencies. Birds will like travel all together in a certain direction, and also like circadian rhythms, right? When or in seasons, when the earth changes, the birds migrate, and they can sense this need to migrate based on different um, fluctuations in the earth's multiple energy bodies, including electromagnetism, and including like changing temperatures and the changing seasons. So you're tuning into different subtle energies here with the High Priestess, and sort of speak in the language of birds when it comes to being able to navigate these energies. Working with the moon is going to really help you with that, because some of your energies that you're dealing with might be as subtle as your moon cycle or your cycle. Like your cycle could very much influence the way you think about yourself and the people around you, the way you feel, and being aware, like, oh, it's that time of month again for me, like, or for the person I'm involved with, or whatever this is for you, whoever this is, will help. Okay, I'm gonna like I think just draw one more, and one more for the outcome, because I feel like this is pretty clear cut and straightforward. Like you're having some internal dialogue that's sort of like causing some self sabotage, especially around your emotional reaction to that internal dialogue. Sitting down and writing down like automatic writing, and then looking back and reading it might help you to see, like, do I really think that? Do I really believe that? And it'll just sort of put those automatic thoughts down on paper for you, so you can be aware next time they come up, like, oh, this makes me feel that way. You can put feelings to those thoughts, right? Automatically write, put feelings to those thoughts consciously, and then when they come up again, be like, oh, this thought makes me think this way, so maybe I can, find a solution to that thought. Perhaps that thought isn't actually true. And I think you'll find that many of them are not. Ten of Swords reversed. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're doing the work. You're mastering yourself. Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. 7, 8, 9. You might be seeing consecutive numbers as a confirmation of this message. Eight of Wands reverse, the Fool reverse, Eight of Cups reverse. Okay, you might have been thinking about walking away from something, or like giving up on something with a Tower reverse here. Yeah, you're barely holding it together somehow financially, but keep pushing through. You've got this. Use your discernment, obviously. Don't let tarot rule your life in any way. Six of Cups reverse. Don't look back. Don't look back. You got this. So the veil that's behind the High Priestess has the pomegranate seed on it, the fruit of the dead, and it's what Persephone ate when she went to the underworld, that didn't allow her to like come back to the land of the living. And I think that her lover or her mom, and it's different in different stories, went to go get her, and they weren't allowed to like look back when they went up the stairs from hell. And of course, like right before they get to the top, they look back, and then Persephone goes back to hell. um don't look back. Don't look back. You don't want to send your energy back that way. um you might need to do a cord cutting ritual, call on Archangel Michael to help you cut cords to the past, to past disappointments, and any past energies in which you tried to move through a doorway of some sort, an energetic doorway, a spiritual doorway, a gateway. You could be working with like gateway entities, which are scary because they're meant to be. They're meant to like show us the challenge of of the next sort of realm, like what it is we need to master in ourselves to be safe in our next like level of the ascension process. The Minotaur is standing out to me as a gateway being. The story of the Minotaur, is it Daedalus? I don't know enough about it to recount it here, I don't think. That basically he uses a thread, like a spool of string, to find his way through this maze. And it's like you're out of the maze and you still want to hold on to the bobbin, but you're out of string and you don't need the string anyways because you're out of the maze. The only thing that's in there is a minotaur, so don't look back. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. Anyway, Capricorn, I think this is a really good reading for you. Keep going. You've got this. Let me know if it resonated. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.